Okay, what I just figured out, I'm aggravated now because they don't provide internet. She talking about I gotta run back and forth to the library to get internet. What am I here for? You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like I never had a shelter where they don't give out internet. If we're in a shelter and we need resources, y'all are supposed to be helping us get housing and stuff like that. But we gotta run back and forth to the library to get internet. That don't make sense to me. That just like that pissed me off. Because what is we sitting around here for? We don't have internet to do anything here. The last shelter I was at, they had internet, they had all the resources for us so we can get up on our feet. We're sitting around here and got no internet. If we want to have internet, we got to go to the library. Go down the street to the library. That's what y'all supposed to be here for. Y'all supposed to have that Wi-Fi so we can get up on our feet. You know, make it make sense for me. Sitting around with no internet, and then y'all expect us to have a phone bill. Y'all expect us to get service, that internet service, Wi-Fi from our phone. Basically, expecting us to have a phone bill that'll pay that service for us, but we're in a shelter. Therefore, we're homeless. So why would y'all expect us to have some type of internet service for our phone? Why wouldn't y'all be able to provide Wi-Fi? Even a metro bus provides Wi-Fi. Even a metro bus provides Wi-Fi. So why don't the shelter provide Wi-Fi? And they said only if you in school. Not everybody in the shelter is going to be in school. Why would you expect anybody in the shelter to be in school, for one? Why would you expect that? Like, I'm not about to be running up and down the street to the library when I got a whole kid on my hands, on my arms. I need to get a job. I got stuff coming from Social Security office to my email that I have to check. I have stuff coming to me, and I got to run down to the library back and forth all day to check that stuff, when that's what this is supposed to be for. That's what the shelter is supposed to be here for. You make it hard to get into the shelter, and y'all don't even give Wi-Fi. That's the main resource to getting up on our feet and getting out of the shelter. Make it make sense. That just pissed me off. Don't play with me, because that's what the shelter is for. Y'all supposed to provide this stuff for us. What is we sitting here for? Nothing. I was better. At least I can get Wi-Fi at my mom's house. Shoot, I was better off being there. Talking about running up and down the street to the library. I bet I don't. I bet I don't. Then y'all want us to do chores and do all this extra stuff, but y'all ain't even giving Wi-Fi. What we getting out of it? I need this stuff. Don't play with me. Like I am. Wow. That's what I'm saying. The shelter in Warren, they had everything set up. You got computer, you got Wi-Fi, you got all of that if you need it. That's what it's for. Why would I run up and down the street to the library when I have this shelter that's supposed to be getting me up on my feet, supposed to be helping me with this stuff? If we don't get Wi-Fi, then at least have computers that we can have access to the internet for. And they don't even got that. They talking about go to the library. Go to the library. No, I'm not. That's what the shelter is for, is to get you up on your feet. It's supposed to have y'all supposed to have these resources so that we can get up on our feet and do what we got to do. Y'all don't even give the main access. What y'all got internet for if it's not for us to use? That's selfish. That's what I feel like. That's selfish. That is very selfish. Y'all got internet, but y'all ain't allowing y'all people, no one to use it. That's very selfish. Oh my gosh. Wow. Y'all expect us to just be here sitting up under y'all roof not doing nothing. But what are we here? What is the shelter for? But to get a place to get up. You know? I'll talk to y'all next time. This is crazy. Bye, y'all. My son can't even use his freaking tablet, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy.